Alrighty. All right. Um, okay, everyone on Facebook Live should be live and direct. So in the beginning, we like to do, introductions, kind of let people introduce themselves. So everybody that's watching, I think we got 2 viewers right now. So if everybody watching just wants to do a quick shout out, a little quick hi. Um,
difference, but okay, so I connected my camera. I don't know if you can see me.
Yes, I can see you and I can hear you.
Okay. Well, so you can hear me through the phone. But, all right.
Yeah, I can
So
hear you
I'm
too.
saying, and so I have the camera view on the guest.
Okay.
Mhm. So normally,
Oh, there it is. We are back live.
okay, all right, that works. All right. Well,
All
I
right.
guess we can get started. All right. Goodbye.
Nice. Hey, everybody. Sorry for the delay, you guys. We all know how technology works. Hey, everybody. Sorry for the delay, you guys. We all know how technology works. Hey, Quinn. We live, baby. If you can see me, say I see you. Hi, yay. Now, what I need y'all to do is share this live feed from your Facebook page. Tell your friends that we are live, we got action. Tune in so y'all can hear everything I have to say about Black Men with Beards, CurlKit, and Uncle Jimmy. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Erin Freeman. I am the Vice President and Director of PR for the male lifestyle brand Black Men with Beards. Have you heard about us? Maybe, maybe not. Started off as, I wouldn't call it a hobby, but it definitely was just something out of frustration. And we needed a space and a place for us to uplift and put our Black men um, in a positive light. You know, mainstream media does a great job of beating the horse dead um, and projecting negative imagery of Black men. And for the most part, we know that's a very small percentage in population. So we here at Black Men with Beards do all that we can to create content that pushes the culture forward, that pushes nothing but positive imagery of course, beautiful bearded Black men. We could get a few more eyes in here. So, awkward. What inspired us to partner with CurlKit for their special men's edition of CurlStar, their June CurlStar box? Well, of course, because it's catering to men. But outside of that, hi Trudy. Outside of that, CurlKit does a wonderful job of curating some of the best natural hair and skin products for African Americans. And so when we heard that they were going to be featuring exclusively
Hello.
Uncle Jimmy inside of this one of a kind
Hello.
male subscription box, it was
Hello.
like a no-brainer for us. We get approached
Yeah.
a lot, you can imagine, for partnership opportunities, and some of them work
Yeah,
and some of them
the,
don't.
the
But
kids yelling, making up all type of noise over
this
here.
is this is one of the partnerships that I think benefits all parties. And what better place to
It's it's
showcase
raining.
and promote Uncle Jimmy than through Black Men with Beards?
Where you at?
This movement has taken a life of its own. Again, what started out as kind of like a hobby and an admiration
We're
has
doing a thing.
indeed turned
We're
into a
good.
platform. It has indeed turned, um,
Can I
it's
get back
taken a
to
life of its
moderating
own.
again?
It's something that we had
You
no
back?
idea what we were doing when we started. A little bit of background about Black Men with Beards. Our founder, Quinn Gordon, back in 2014, as you can imagine, we all were frustrated right after hearing about the Michael Brown murder. And then just talking to a bunch of our male friends who were experiencing all kind of racial discrimination in the corporate place based on their appearance, particularly their beards. You know, you need to
Yes.
cut your beard down, you need to cut it off, you need to maintain it. And we just felt like we needed to create a space. We needed to give a platform to those guys. And hence the birth of Black Men with Beards. Started off as just us shouting out some of the most beautiful, gorgeous bearded Black men on social media. If you're not following us on Instagram right now, you do need to go ahead and head over to IG and go to
Yes.
Black Men with Beards and like us. It's one of our most popular social media sites. We have
And
about
I'm gonna try
just
and
about
move to the loop
140,000
downstairs since they're up here
followers
getting
and
ready for bed.
supporters on there. We're very active on there, and that's where you get
I'm
the
gonna try to.
gold.
I moved it a
That's
little.
where you get to see everything that we get to see on a day in and day basis. And who knew this is what men were missing? We get so many testimonials and inboxes and emails of just thanking us and appreciating us for doing this. And we had no idea
Yeah,
that we
I'm
were
trying to do
doing
something.
something. We just knew we had to do something. I'm a mother of a son, and so uh, having a brand like this means more to me than just, making a living or carving my space out in the digital world. This is something that my son can look up to and be proud of. I joke with Quinn all the time. I'm like, Black Men with Beards is going to become the essence of men. Essence Magazine is completely female focused. All they do a great job of pushing the culture, the Black culture in its totality. There's nothing really for Black men outside of Black Men Magazine and Black Enterprise and some of those things that are kind of hypersexualized. This is a space where it's nothing but positivity. And we want you to feel welcome, and we want you to feel appreciated, and we want you to feel loved, and we want to encourage our Black men to be proud of who they are, to be proud of your beard, to be proud of your appearance, to not cave or fold into the pressures of corporate America or society or whatever it is, and just own that. And like I say, the media does a great job of pushing out negative imagery. And we all should know that's about 10% of the population. I get to look at amazing, accomplished, successful, happy, healthy, loving Black kings on a daily basis. And whatever I can do to push that out, that's what I'll do. So, what are some of the ways that we help Black men with beards own their body image? We just let them know that they are perfect just the way they are. We get a lot of inboxes about men who, and I didn't know this until I actually started working the brand. They're not conscious. They're very self-conscious of how they look. I thought that was just a female thing. I just thought that was something us as women go through. But it's a lot of men who are who don't have a voice, or who feel no one is listening, or who feels no one understands what they're going through. And so Black Men with Beard is about creating content that just dispels all of these negative things, just dispel it. You can go to our website, blackmenwithbeards.com, on any given day and see pictures and write-ups and spotlights and shout-outs. And we're not doing pop culture. We're not doing celebrities. We're focusing on the everyday average Black man. And it's amazing. We've grown our community across all platforms and our website to almost about 200,000. And I just can't believe that it's only been about 2.5 years. We're just now entering into our third year. So Here's the goods. We get a lot of questions because we are now considered the beard experts. And some guys feel like we're kind of biased. They're like, oh, my beard isn't big enough, or I don't know if I fit the criteria, or, we're not beard biased. The bigger, the better, but we're not beard biased. But what we do offer a lot of help and guidance to get you a dope beard, as they would put it. A matter of fact, we ran a series a month or so ago called BCU. If you head over to our
as they would put it.
BCU, stands for Beard Care University. And what we did with that, we partnered with a brand out in London, Share and Shine, and we did this 30-day campaign of grooming maintenance for your beard, because we get a lot of questions about that. And so I just want to go over a couple of tips that I can give if there's any guys out there watching beardless or small beard and you want to know what to do, how to get it going, how you can get the Ricky Ross effect. By the way, I think he has one of the best beards ever. I just want to leave it. Don't you guys? But nevertheless, it's 5 simple steps. Like grooming and maintaining a beard should not be viewed any different than grooming and maintaining the hair on your head. Same follicles, same texture, same course. So the same care and love that you would give to your head, the same care and love that you would give to your body, you have to give that to your beard. Beards are like plants. The more you love on them, the more you nurture them, the more you give them attention, the more that they grow and the better that they react and respond to you. Number one misconception is that you don't have to do anything. No, you definitely do. Number one is you have to brush. You have to brush or at least comb your hair on a daily basis. That keeps your hair from being tangled. It keeps your follicles trained to go in the right direction. Some of us, our hair doesn't grow straight. It may decide it wants to grow like fingers, or it may decide it wants to grow curly on one side and straight in the middle and a little nappy on the end. So in order to get that hair under control, you have to treat it just like you would treat the hair on your head. You have to maintain it, brush it daily. Also, one of the main spots that a lot of guys forget when you are grooming and taming your beard is this little part right here. Little bitty part right here. Beards tend to grow like this. So if your beard is starting out here, whether you begin a big patch there or there, they tend to grow like this. And guys really rarely get underneath the nose and comb that. So we always recommend do not neglect this area of your face. Keep in mind that some of you will look differently. It's just genetic. Not everybody will be able to grow a full-fledged beard. And that's okay. But if your facial hair grows and you would like to continue the growth process, you have to treat it just like you treat anything else on your body. Besides brushing it and maintaining and keeping under the lows, if you are in the beginning stages of growing your beard, it's patchy, it's itchy, that still needs attention. Like you can't go outside just with the patch. You need to brush the little patches down. You need to oil and moisturize the patches. You need to tell them that they're wonderful and great. It's funny as it sounds, mind over matter. The things that you put out are actually the things that you manifest. And I do believe that guys who give TLC to their beard see bigger, fuller, better beards in time. Growing a beard takes time. Now, if you're blessed and lucky and you're just a hairy person, you get a cut today and 4 days later you're back to a full beard, dude, you blessed. But for some, not as lucky. And so you do have to give it time. I mean, if you are constantly cutting and trimming it, that will extend the process of growing, but it takes time. Give yourself at least a good, I would say 6 to 8 weeks to start seeing your beard, and then a full 3 months to get to that full beard status. And then you keep up that routine and you keep up that routine until you get to your desired look. And then know your shape. Not everybody's face is made for the big beard. Not everybody's face is made for the nice, thin, skinny beard. There are a lot of resources all over the internet that gives insight on that. I believe we're probably going to do a series on that coming up about how your face shape can determine which which beard shape you should go for, or how big you should go for it, or what look you should go for. What I don't recommend is letting your beard grow out and braid it. Don't do that. That's not gangster. So, hey everybody. Another good tip that we have when you are grooming is to not use wire combs or wire bristle brushes. We do recommend that you use an all natural wooden comb if possible, or plastic. We recommend the wood though. We're all natural. And we recommend that because combing through your hair with a wire bristle or with a wire comb and your hair is tangled or your hair is a little matted and you're trying to comb through that, you would break it, you would pop it. Same like with us women on with our natural hair. We just comb through it with the wrong utensil or product or tool, whichever word you want to use, it will damage our hair. So you want to make sure if you are using a comb, you want to make sure that comb is either sandalwood, rosewood, cedarwood, or it's a real strong, heavy-duty, biodegradable plastic. Never any wire comb. Stay clear of those Afro picks. You know, we love Black Pride, but those aren't really good for your beard. Also, product is your friend. We know a lot of men who are hyper masculine and don't really like to get into the whole product thing. But like I said, your beard is just like the hair on your head. If you don't put nothing in it, it's going to be dry and ashy. Women don't like dry and ashy beards. We don't like walking up, hugging up on men and feeling like we're like going into a wrought iron fence. Put some beard oil in there. Wash that thing just like you wash the hair on your head. Condition your beard. Find a product that works for your hair type. Like Uncle Jimmy's. Uncle Jimmy's line is ideal for African Americans. They're all natural ingredients. The things that they put into their products help with the things that us as African American people tend to suffer with a lot, you know, lack of moisture, elasticity, conditioning. And, you know, the things that you put on the inside of your body can have a very adverse effect on what grows from your body. So you have to be mindful of what you're eating. We did in our BCU, in our Beard Care University, we talked about beard foods that are high in protein and amino acids and omega-3 fatty acids. Those are the types of foods that you should be eating to help with the growth of your beard. This is pretty cool. So if you guys have not seen on our social media pages, we do have a few. We did do a giveaway of the June CurlStar box that did feature 5 full products from the Uncle Jimmy beard care and grooming line. And my favorite product, I would say, out of that box, unfortunately, I don't have the whole box here. That's another story. If y'all follow me on Instagram or my personal Facebook, y'all probably will see me talking about it. But I would have to say is this right here. The Uncle Jimmy hair, beard, and body wash. This is perfect for guys. Guys don't like having to use separate products for different things. So this all-in-one, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But I think this one gets it because it's made with black seed oil and honey, which are conditioning and moisturizing and softening components. It's a one-step thing. So, you know, if you have a guy in your life and he's not into being in that bathroom longer than 20, 30 minutes, this is it. He can take a shower with it. He can wash his hair. He can wash his beard and his body in one woo, 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 and we're done. I'll read to you off the back. It says a multi-use wash for the hair, beard, and body. Works as an agent to remove dirt and sweat while working with the body's natural oils to retain its moisture and provide healthier skin and hair. Made from natural ingredients and extracts, good for daily use, fresh and clean scent. And I have to admit, it smells amazing. So yes, if you head over to CurlKit.com and you want to buy something for your guy, get that box. If not, you want to buy something for your guy, Uncle Jimmy is actually carried in Sally's Beauty Supplies. They carry every single piece. So I would recommend you getting that. Starting with the beard wash and then the beard oil. If your bearded guy does nothing else, wash, condition, oil. Say it with me. Wash, condition, oil. That is the Bible of glorious beards. That's the Bible of glorious beards. You have to wash, condition, moisturize. You have to put some oil up in there on a daily basis because, again, the hair in your beard or on your beard is just like the hair on your head. You know how guys do all that preparation? They get the waves, they put the water in the dags or whatever they do, and they do the 100 brushes and stuff like that to get the waves on swim. It's exactly what you got to do. It's exactly the time and preparation you got to put into your beard. So we get a lot of, like I say, we're not beard biased, although if you go to our media site, you will see beautiful, full, luscious beards. A lot of guys feel we may be a little beard biased. And so I'm going to give you some tips on how you can score yourself a feature or a spotlight with Black men with beards. Now, for our daily features, here's a few things that guys need to be aware of. It's not so much the beard, it's the photo. If you're going to submit yourself to be featured on our sites, you want to make sure that you are sending us a high quality, great photo. Does not necessarily have to be professional because we all know with some of these higher level smartphones, these S8s and these iPhone 7s and 6s, the camera and the quality is amazing. What's not amazing though is when you take your camera phone picture and your phone is like this. So I really can't see your face. I see half of your beard. Or you're wearing your cool shades and you did your camera phone picture and I see all the background in your sunshades. So you want to make sure to not guarantee, but to make your chances better of being featured, particularly on our Instagram page. You want to send us high quality, preferably professional, not necessary, pictures. Now, and as far as our beard spotlights, those are things that we personally seek out. Beard spotlights, we dedicate those. Of course, the beard is the #1 requirement, but on top of that, we dedicate our beard spotlights to bearded Black men who are making a way, helping their community, advancing the culture, being a positive male role model. Just everything about them is a stand-up guy. And we just want to put them on beam. Like I say, we're content creators and we're responsible for pushing positive imagery. And so our beard spotlights, we feature musicians, doctors, entrepreneurs, restaurateurs, athletes. It's unlimited on what type of guy receives a beard spotlight. But that isn't anything that you necessarily can pitch yourself for. Those are things that we pick personally. But I will tell you, if you want to get featured on our social media sites, if you've been trying to get your picture on our social media sites and you're just like, I don't know what's going on, maybe it's the beard. No, boo, it's the picture. Make sure you submit to us high quality photos. So if you've never been to our website, like I say, we did start off social media based, but we have expanded. We have an entire digital space on the internet now, blackmenwithbeards.com. We do offer promotional merchandise. We sell shirts and we sell coasters and we sell affiliate beard care products. Right now we have some shirts on our line for females. And I would recommend you going, if you are a female watching this and you love bearded Black men, or your spouse or your significant other has a beard, we have a shirt on there for you. We also have a new shirt that we're launching, which is our motto: connect, create, change. Connect because there's other people like you. I don't want men to feel that what they're going through as far as body shaming or negative body imagery, that you're the only one going through it, or in your area, your neighborhood, or your city is just y'all. Black Men with Beards connect people with like-minded individuals. Create. We're content creators. All we do is create content, from graphics to wording to events to call of actions. We create things to get you to think. We create things to just to put a smile on your face. Like, it's any given day you can pull up the internet and you will see all things bad. And then you head over to blackmenwithbeards.com, or you go to Black Men with Beards on Instagram or Facebook, and ta-da! Nothing but gorgeous, beautiful Black men and their accomplishments and their families. We just did a feature, a collaboration feature with Creative Soul Photography. I don't know if you guys were able to catch that, where we highlighted some of the amazing bearded Black fathers for Father's Day. If you haven't checked that out, head over to our Facebook page, click on that link, and just look at it. It's seeing dads and their kids, seeing Black dads and their children interact is one of those things I don't think I would ever get tired of seeing. Ever get tired of seeing. And what else do we have coming up? Outside of that, we are working on Essence. We really are excited about that. This is going to be our first year getting to cover Essence as press. And in addition to covering Essence as press, we get to do a bunch of cool things with them. But we have also implemented our own events. So on Saturday, July 1st, we have an all-white bike ride. Sponsored by Get Up and Ride NOLA and curated by us. We are hitting the streets of New Orleans dressed in all white, looking all godly like angels, and we are riding through the city, experiencing Essence and Essence Fest in the city of New Orleans in a completely different way. So if you are heading down to New Orleans for Essence and you're looking for something to do, definitely head over to our page and click on events and check out our all-white night bike flight. After the bike ride, there is an after party, the glow up, which is a continuation of our all white flight theme, and where we just get to celebrate. It's off the beaten path in New Orleans of the normal Essence festivities. It won't be as crowded. It won't be as expensive. It'll be hella fun. It's a glow party. Dress in your all white. Come chill with us. Sip our beard juice. We have a signature drink that we'll be promoting that weekend called the Beard Juice. How fitting. Will it make your beard grow? No, but it definitely will make a girl touch it. And those tickets are available again on our website. Head over to blackmenwithbeards.com and you can click on the events tab at the top, or you can scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on event tickets, and you can go ahead and get your ticket, reserve your bike. And actually, those who participate in the bike ride, the purchase of your bike ride ticket also grants you free admission into the after party. It will be held at 14 Parishes NOLA. If you learn, we are all about our food. 14 Parishes is a brand new restaurant, Jamaican flair, amazing jerk chickens. If you're in town during Essence Fest, definitely stop over at 14 Parishes NOLA. So yes, it is the all-white night bike flight and the glow up presented by Black Men with Beards during Essence Festival 2017 in New Orleans. Both events are taking place on July 1st. The bike ride starts approximately about 7 and will begin and end at the same venue that our after party, the glow up, will take place of. And our party starts a little bit later than normal. The party doors open at 11, and we're going to the last person say they Any questions? See, apart from some grooming tips, what can I provide you guys as far as how our Black gentlemen? Oh, sorry, I was reading. So besides grooming tips and product tips, what else can we? How else can our Black men uplift the whole being? By staying positive, by speaking positive, I am a firm believer that what comes out of your mouth, we manifest. So if you have stinking thinking, or if you are constantly having bad talk, what you think is going to happen? I have a father that I talk to on a daily. I have a father. I talk to my father on a daily basis, and one thing that I harp on him about is that we can't consume every single piece of media that's thrown at us. We have to kind of unplug from the CNNs and the MSNBCs and from the Black America Webs and from the griots or from wherever you're getting your news. We have to unplug from that, and you have to get back into society. You have to get outside of your house. You have to come from in front of your computer screen or put your phone down and just take a look around. It's not as bad as it seems. And also you have to reach back. You have to really put your hand in your heart on the generations coming up behind us. I feel my age demographic, we kind of dropped the ball on that. These kids are growing up in a internet driven society, in a microwave driven instant gratification, I'm right, you're wrong society. And we need other Black men to echo everything that we're saying. We need other Black men to echo other Black men who are saying positive things, who are putting out positive imagery. Instead of sharing those fight videos, share this video, share our website, share our photos, share our beard spotlights. We do a lot of this content just to show our community that it is possible, it is being done, and all you have to do is keep pushing that good out. The more good we push out, the more positive we push out, that negative stuff, it ain't gonna go away, but it's not gonna be so important. It's not gonna be so prevalent. And so that would be one of the main tips that I can give to help uplift the Black men as an entire being. We just have to do more. You have to say more, and you have to do it without expecting something back. We kind of get into a society where if I do this for you, if I say this for you, if I'm nice to you, then you do this or you do that. No, not at all. You should be doing these things in spite of. You should be doing these things regardless, because this is how it's supposed to be. We shouldn't be bashing our Black men. Are there some bad ones? Of course there are some bad Black women, but we shouldn't be the ones putting that out there. We shouldn't be the ones airing our dirty laundry. We shouldn't be the ones putting all of our bad on being like, it becomes trendy, becomes really popular to talk about the things you don't like, where hate is the new love. How about we talk about more of the things that we like, more of the things that we love, more of the positive things that we wish we saw, and it might happen more. Y'all, this stuff smells really good. I ain't gonna lie. Now time for some Q&A. I hope I haven't bored you guys talking about Black men with beards and all that good stuff. There's a whole lot more. There's a lot of information that you can find on our website, again, as far as beard grooming, caring, maintenance, products, other brands that are supporting our cause and efforts. Just head over to blackmenwithbeards.com and check it out. Shout us out too. We love shouts out. We love shout outs. Any tips for getting the side of a skinny beard to connect? Well, that is actually something that can't, unfortunately, be controlled. You can begin to take some vitamins, biotin, vitamin E. You can actually even begin to, if you get the vitamin E capsules, you can punch a little hole in it and squeeze the oil out. Rub the oil on your skin. Rub it on the hair follicles. Begin to brush in the same direction. but unfortunately, sometimes the beard may not connect. It's more of a genetic thing than it is an enhancement or a trigger thing. If you are noticing that the men in your family just don't grow beards or their beards don't connect, your beard probably won't do it either. But the technology and advancement in medicine, anything's possible. You might even want to, one day they may come with like beard hair restoration. I'm totally against that. Don't do that. Don't get hair plugs in your beard. Like, be content with how God made you. If your beard just does not connect, it's okay. The thin, skinny beard, your barber can assist you with that too. Talk to your barber. If you cut your own hair, you may want to invest a little bit in a trained professional and just let them know, hey, my beard ain't connected. How can we do this? There are some products out there that assist with hair growth and but again, genetics plays a major part in it. So if you notice that your dad or your uncle or your cousins, their beards are non-existent or they're thin on the side and don't connect, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be the same way.
Yeah. You mean mine?
Any more questions? Anything. Ask me, well, not anything. Anything pertaining to Black men with beards or any of the events that we have going on or any other advice that you need or resources that you may need, let me know. Hey, Jade, thank you so much. Please support it. It's definitely needed. It's going to take us to actually accomplish what it is that we're setting out to do. I have a full beard. What was that? I have a full beard, but I have a lot of long hairs that continue to grow. Can I cut them off? Is that showing that my beard as a whole can reach the length? Cut the straggly hairs. I can't tell you enough how much a see-through beard bothers me, and it's not healthy. A lot of men tend to think that the length matters, and it doesn't. It's the girth, the fullness. So if you notice that your beard has a lot of straggly hairs, you need to trim it. Just like with women with our hair, we tend to get that false sense of length because we have split ends. Your beard has split ends too. So if you're noting these untamed long hairs, you definitely need to cut it. You're welcome. Yeah, that was a great question too, George, because we see that a lot, and
Hello?
it's I can't really tell guys. Yeah, I can't just walk up to people
Hello?
like, hey, you need to cut it. But it's a big misconception that guys feel, hey, I'm gonna just let it grow. Even
What?
though it's a little sheer or see-through, it's kind of scraggly at the bottom.
I
No,
asked the first
that's
question.
called split ends, and it does more damage to your beard
No, you don't have a question about the
than
beard?
it provides for a longer look. Split ends can turn into broken hair, damaged hair, and it could also stifle the growth of your beard. So you definitely want to trim on a regular. Your beard should not be see-through at the bottom. Any tips for razor bumps? Razor bumps, for one, you would need to address your skin type. That would be the first thing. And how are you shaving? Are you shaving against the grain or are you shaving with the grain? That would be number two. And vitamin E oil. And I know you don't want to hear this, but the best products for razor bumps are the same products that women use for razor bumps on our bikini line. I don't know if you want to put that on your face or not, but hey, it works. But if you are prone to razor bumps, I would definitely first check what are you eating. Are you eating a lot of high in fats and saturated oils and salts? Because then that produces um, that comes out through your skin. And then also, how are you shaving? How often are you shaving? Are you using the right blade? You may be cutting down too close, or you may be. I think I say it's a number of things, but if you do get razor bumps, the best products on the market are the same things that women use for razor bumps on our bikini line. Works wonders. There is a Yes, there's several. There's several vendors that make beard apparel for men of color. We have some T-shirts that we're going to be dropping. So definitely, George, in about a week or two, go to our site, blackmenwithbeards.com. You'll see it there. You know what? What I'll do? I'll do some research for you. We get a lot of hits for features from people of color who do have merchandise geared towards bearded black men. So what I'll do for you, George, I'll do that research for you, and we'll kind of do some highlighting on there because I definitely would love for you to keep it in the family. Because I have an issue with that too. Buying ethnic inspired apparel from non-ethnic vendors makes me feel like I'm not really being down. So I'll look into that for you, and you can check our Facebook page, blackmenwithbeards.com. I may do a feature on two of some of the better brands that I find. We got you. We got you. Look, black men, we are here for you. If there are things that you guys need, if there are things that you guys want, if there are things that you guys wished existed, let us know. And Black Men with Beards will do all that we can to make that a reality. This is a space, this is a platform, this is for you. And the only way that we can continue to be for you, we got to know what you want. So that guy say he wants some bearded apparel for some black people. I'm going to find him some. I have to admit, you guys, this is kind of cool, kind of nerve wracking. When you're used to just working, taking time off and being in front of a camera, chit chatting like you sitting in front of me, it's a bit much, but I'm really enjoying this, and I want to thank CurlKit and Uncle Jimmy for the opportunity for the partnership. This has been a great experience. I love the fact that we were able to put a lot of our followers onto CurlKit and Uncle Jimmy. And I thank them. This is definitely something that has been great for us. We did give away two of the subscription boxes. We have one more to give away. And if you would like a chance to win that box, you do have to be paying close attention and following Black Men with Beards across all social media platforms. That giveaway is coming up very soon, like next week soon. Thank you. Have y'all checked out our latest beard spotlight? Did a spotlight on this guy, Bryn Manuel. His story. Definitely, if you have sons who are entering college, you might want to check into Brennan. Brennan was a law student and was receiving his law degree from Tulane University, and then decided, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. And now Brennan is a menswear fashion designer, graduate of the Fashion Institute men's design program, has worked with amazing brands like Philip Liam, Aeropostale. So yes, head over to blackmenwithbeards.com and click on that Beard Spotlight tab and just scroll down. It's nothing but amazing men creating their own realities, and it's definitely something that should be shared. If you know an amazing man, and I should be spotlighting them, send me an email. I do want to mention one more thing about our event. If you are going to Essence in New Orleans and you are looking for something to do and you're kind of on the fence about our bike ride, the first 50 people to purchase a bike ride ticket will receive a exclusive Black Men with Beards swag bag loaded with amazing products and brands and coupons and discounts from a plethora of Black-owned businesses. So the first 50 people who participate and purchase our bike ride will get a cool swag bag that we'll be talking about more as the days unfold, as we get closer to our Essence Fest weekend, which is, I don't even know what to say about that. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Well, any more questions? No more questions? No? Yes? No? Maybe so? Well, this was cool. This was really cool. I want to thank CurlKit for the opportunity to go live in front of their audience. I want to thank CurlKit for putting us on. You know, we were pseudo familiar with Uncle Jimmy. Now we're very familiar with the Uncle Jimmy brand and their products. The line is amazing. Again, this 3-in-1 smells amazing. I just want to thank everybody who likes, who reposts, who shares, who leaves a comment. You guys have no idea what you do for the psyche and the self-esteem of Black men in America. They are an endangered species, and we have to do all that we can to protect them. We have to do all that we can to instill in them that they are not the enemy. We have to do all that we can to let them know that they are our kings. And Black Men with Beards is here to stay. Black Men with, you heard it from me first. Black Men with Beards will become the essence for men, will be the go-to for Black men. All things men, beards, body, fitness, all of that. So I just appreciate anybody who's ever taken a chance to check out our sites, or even if you're just talking about us, thank you. I still get goosebumps thinking that on any given day I'm interacting with 150 plus thousand people. That's crazy. Who's to know how many we'll be interacting with this time next year? So in wrapping up, definitely, if you are heading to New Orleans for Essence Fest this year, you would want to rock with Black Men with Beards. We have a street campaign that's going on. We will be in these NO streets, talking to people, taking pictures. So if you are interested in getting in front of our cameras and you're going to be in the city, look for us. We'll be the ones stamping people We'll be the ones with the beards in the air. We'll be the cute girls walking around with the shirts that say something like "I love beards," something like that. And also come to our events. Like, I don't think this bike ride is an experience most will ever get to do in their lifetime. So you definitely need to check it out. It's the all white flight bike ride. In partnership with Get Up and Ride NOLA, curated by us Black men with beards. And we're going to ride our bikes dressed in all white, looking godly and angel-like through the city of New Orleans during Essence Fest on July 1st. Tickets for the bike ride are $45. The $45 includes your bike rental as well as your entry into the after party, the glow up. We do have some people who will be local. And so if you are local and you're wanting to participate in the bike ride and you have your own bike, that price is $25. And that also gets you free entry into the after party, the glow up. Now, if you don't want to ride the bikes with us and you just want to come and turn up and kick it with us, the glow up, it is at 14 Parishes NOLA. The doors open at 11 p.m. Tickets right now are on sale on our website for $20. There will be $25 at the door. Visit our site, blackmenwithbeards.com, and across the top, you can click on events, or you can scroll all the way down and you can click on event tickets and find all of the information you will need there. And that is my time. I am Erin. I am the VP of Black Men with Beards, and I appreciate everything that you guys do, that you do to make us known, and push our movement and our agenda forward. Thank you, CurlKit, for the opportunity. Shout out Uncle Jimmy for those great beard care and grooming products. And we will see you guys hopefully at Essence Fest.